people know Pete Hegseth not just for being like the Fox News guy, right? But he has devoted so much time and energy to veterans' causes. He's constantly doing things to help vets, to support vets, to raise money for vets.
And he has run an organization that, I mean, he has done that. Yeah.
And so the fact that this hag, Jackie Rosen, was like, do you at least say that you're going to help vets? And he's like, are you serious? Here is that moment.
Are you willing to support our veterans organizations that will help our veterans get every damn thing that they deserve because they signed on the dotted line to keep us safe, just like you did? I respect that. Will you?
Senator, with all due humility, I don't know that there's anyone in this room over the last 20 years that have worked harder to ensure that our veterans are taken care of. It has been a passion of my life, alongside with so many on this dais, to make sure that veterans receive, and it is a recruiting crisis.
But you said
when veterans are not treated
dependent
well,
on the government.
They don't
you
want
said veterans are dependent on the government.
God, what a
but I said, damn. I said, damn.
So I'm super effective.
I said that word out loud. So I'm tough. Send me to combat.
Oh my God.
I cannot with these women. They look ridiculous. Every single woman looked ridiculous yesterday.
For real. I mean,
ridiculous.
Honestly,
they're like caricatures of actual women. They just look stupid. God, I'm embarrassed by them.
Oh, God. Well, just wait, because it gets worse. Next up, Mazie Hirono, who hilariously was asking Pete as she's slurring her words about his drinking. I mean, it could not have been more hilarious to watch this line of questioning. Behold.
I have read multiple reports of your regularly being drunk at work.
Oh, yes.
Including by people who worked with you at Fox News. Do you know that being drunk at work is prohibited for service members under the UCMJ?
Senator, those are multiple false anonymous reports peddled by NBC News that run directly contradictory to the dozens of men and women at Fox News Channel who I work with, who came on the record and said they
in your opening statement, Mr. Hegseth, you commit to holding leaders accountable at all levels. That includes you, of course.
Yes. Meanwhile, the Democrats are having gay sex in the Senate chambers.
Right.
So let's be concerned about whether or not he actually had a drink sometime in his life. These people are out of control.
Oh my God. The glass
she's drunk.
houses.
She's obviously drunk. She's drunk.
That's what made that clip so funny. Because she's so
scotchy.
Yes. She also asked if Pete Hegseth plans to invade Greenland. So that's how this questioning went.
Use our military to take over Greenland or an ally of Denmark.
Senator, one of the things that President Trump is so good at is never strategically tipping his hand. And so I would never in this public forum give one way or another direct what orders the president would give me in any context.
That sounds to me that you would contemplate carrying out such an order to basically invade Greenland and take over the Panama Canal.
God, she is a loon. You guys know that, like, back
that's a member of Congress
in 2020, in 2022, it was Nancy Pelosi. She made it so House lawmakers can order booze straight to their offices. You guys know this, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, they can order beer, wine, and spirits and have them delivered directly to their offices. This was something that she did. It's like one of their perks, right? That was back in 2022. So it's okay for them to do that.
Oh, but that's always how it works.
But if he ever had a beer after serving our country, if he came back and had a beer once in a while, not okay. He's drunk.
Disqualified. Disqualified.
Drunk. He can't.
Like off with his head.
Right. Also, there's also the gay sex thing in the chambers. But nobody, nothing to see. You guys, nothing
to see there. One of the great moments was when Elizabeth Warren thought she was getting him so good and ended up being the laughing stock of the entire chamber. Here is that moment.
The question I have for you on this is, will you put your money where your mouth is and agree that when you leave this job, you will not work for the defense industry for 10 years?
Senator, it's not even a question I've thought about because it's not
about it right now.
It's not one My motivation for this job
I understand
has never
that. I
been
just
about
need
what
a
could
yes or no
conceivably
here.
come next.
Time is short. I just need a yes or no.
I would consult with the president about what the policy should be
In
at the Defense
other
Department.
words, you're quite sure that every general who serves should not go directly into the defense industry for 10 years, but you're not willing to make that same pledge?
I'm not a general, Senator.
Oh, she got spanked.
She really did. It was so fun to watch. That was fun.
It got even better when the memes started happening. So let's just look at that moment a little bit differently, shall we?
Make that same pledge?
I'm not a general, Senator.
Gosh.
I mean, you guys, the memes.
And I'm not really an Indian. Not really.
So, in summary, for the women, it basically looked like
Our veterans organizations that will help our veterans get every damn thing that they deserve because
Yep.
God bless him for sitting through that nonsense.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't turn gay because of all of the stupid women that were in his face. It's remarkable.
Yeah, that was bad. Let's remind everybody about how much we have loved Healthy Cell, especially their hair, skin, and nails. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks like this. This is what it looks like.
It's
They're
the only
vibrant hair, skin, and nails.
Only stuff that has worked to help my hair grow, you guys. That's it. I
And
know
look at
it's
how
still
good it looks.
I know it's still short. Okay, I get it. But you have no idea. Like if you look at my hair like 9 to 12 months ago, it was a hot mess.
Well, and I'm not the best representative of it today because I have not washed my hair and I basically combed it with a fork. So it's not looking good today, but it has been a lot shinier. And I credit that to the vibrant hair, skin, and nails. I do love it. And I feel like my hair does grow. And they have obviously lots of other products. And we actually got an amazing testimonial from Dixie, who wrote like pages about how much the REM sleep has helped her. So she posted in our insiders group all about the sleep problems that she has. She also takes hair, skin, and nails. She also takes the heart health, joint health. She just ordered Focus and Recall, the DNA anti-aging one. I mean, I love that she said, if you took my blood, it would just come out as the Healthy Cell logo.
I love it. It's so great.
But you guys, look at how gorgeous she is.
Yeah, she's ridiculous. She's
her
so
hair is
pretty.
growing like
She looks
weed
great
right now.
62. She's 62.
Right? She's
right?
a hot mama.
Yeah, she's a smoke show.
Anyway, if you want to try either the Vibrant Skin, Hair, and Nails or any of the other Healthy Cell products, these are the gel packs that absorb 165% better into your system than capsules, pills, or tablets can. They're delicious. So it's like a treat to take your vitamins. Just go to healthycell.com/chicks. Don't forget to use promo code chicks and you will get 20% off your first order. healthycell.com/chicks. But probably the most egregious of all the Democrat lines of questioning was from Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine, first of all, it looked like he had been through a windstorm. Like his hair was like, you know,
maybe that's
so
the look.
weird.
He's trying to
I just don't understand why he looked
so windy.
Was like,
it was very. Maybe it was windy. Yes, maybe it was windy outside of the chambers yesterday.
It was the height of hypocrisy. He decided to go down the path of accusing Hegseth of not being qualified because he's had a history of cheating on his wives.
Oh my God!
A member of the Senate wanted to go there.
This is like the greatest line of questioning. I'm so here for this. Let's talk about fidelity with our spouses, with all these people. Okay,
yeah,
let's do it.
Senate. Okay.
Let's do that. Let's do it. Come on, let's go.
Here's just a little piece of that.
Can you so casually cheat on a second wife and cheat on the mother of a child that had been born 2 months before, and you tell us you are completely cleared? How is that a complete clear?
Senator, her child's name is Gwendolyn Hope Hegseth, And she's a child of God, and she's 7 years old.
And she
I'm
was,
glad
and
she's here.
you cheated on the mother of that child less than 2 months after that daughter was born, didn't you?
Those were false charges.
Well,
It
no,
was fully investigated, and I was completely cleared. And
Let's just talk about how stupid this is for a second.
So effing stupid, Tim. Timmy.
Ran with Hillary Clinton for
Yeah.
president. He
Yeah.
was her running mate. He fawned all over her. He fawned all over Bill. There's even a flashback clip of him being asked, hey, what do you think? I mean, what do you think about that whole Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky thing? And him deciding it's really not important because there's enough time that's passed. Listen to this.
Something about your past, and it talks a lot about something you said back in, I think, 2002 about former President Bill Clinton, that he should resign if the scandal, the Lewinsky scandal, turned out to be true. Do you still hold true to those words you said back then?
I had some feelings of disappointment back then, but and that's now 20 years old. And when I'm talking to people on the campaign trail, they're not asking me about old controversies. They're asking me about tomorrow. What are we going to do tomorrow to have an economy that works for people, to have a stronger security posture through stronger alliances? And I hear a lot, what are we going to do to make sure we have a community that respects all? So, past controversies aren't that important to me now.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Past controversies are not that important. If you have a D after your name.
Right?
This guy, what a piece of work. That was a terrible line of questioning. Terrible. It just makes you look like a complete loser. You are a hypocritical loser, Tim. Go away.
Yeah, and if you need more recent evidence of what a hypocrite he is, don't forget too that he also palled around with Kamala's husband, who cheated on his first wife, impregnated her, and had her get an abortion. So here he is.
Second gentleman, Doug Emhoff here.
we are in Annandale, Virginia, where the Biden-Harris campaign just opened the first coordinated campaign office in Virginia. Virginia, we've got to have the backs of Joe and Kamala and win this November.
Thanks.
And then he has the audacity to bring up Pete's kid. Absolute. Yeah, he's a colossal POS, this guy.